and you get somebody slightly independent who comes in to look at it, is for exactly these reasons, because everybody sitting around the table, was desperately hoping that wanted to have done the right thing, and believed to a certain, believed that they were doing the right thing. And so it is important that you then sit down and you try and look dispassionately as you can at all the evidence and to try and work out what's going on. And I think the agreement from the group is that Luke died because of blood loss, not because of infection or anything else, but because of blood loss. That was the reason he died.
Yeah.
And they failed to notice that and do something about it.
We're all in agreement.
And I think we're all in agreement.
Everyone here is in agreement.
That's why they're both the twos that are there. Is because that's what the agreement is amongst the review committee, that this is, in combination, what the cause is.
It's the wording again, isn't it? That may.
Yeah.
So if they're putting it in a score box, should it be not that have contributed, because you've identified that they have?
I think that's a national standard. That's not something that
yeah, unfortunately, this is what we. I think
to be honest,
this is not, and this is no one. I promise you, right? This is no one trying to hide anything from you guys. I have sat in lots of meetings like this, and for parents, it's impossible. We know that the wording means everything, but unfortunately, we are held accountable within a framework, and all we can do is report within a framework where we've got. If we are sitting here, and James is sitting here telling you what he believes, and I'm sitting here telling you what I witnessed and saw, and what the whole review process agreed to, which is exactly what we've said. And whether you would use the word may or possible or probable is sort of immaterial. There's no disagreement as to what happened and what needs to happen going forward. But the main two things that everyone agreed that contribute to Luke's death was inadequate recognition of the severity of illness and suboptimal communication. Everybody sitting around the table agreed absolutely, and that's what James has just said, is that there's no one will disagree that if things had been picked up and dealt with in a different manner, as we've discussed, that there was a chance or a possibility that Luke would have survived. I think everyone agrees with that. That if things had been done differently, then Luke could have left hospital. And I think that is, to be honest, from a death review point of view, is a massive, acceptance by the team and admission. And I know that it might not feel like that for you guys with the wording, but I think from my point of view, I think sitting listening to how people described things and talked about it, I think there was a huge acceptance that actually things could have been done differently, should have been done differently, and that if they had done it differently, then there was a possibility he would have survived.
So there were various signs in Luke's condition which may have alerted the clinical team to being more attentive to his situation.